Hi, I'm Jacob.
And I'm Sean.
And welcome back to JR Pro Shop Vids.
Today is our very special adult youth tournament. It's a doubles tournament. We play 8 games. And yeah, you want to explain the format a bit more?
Yeah, so we play 8 games like you said, and we are all in teams of 2. Basically, it's adult junior tournament, and basically there's a lead off and there's an anchor. Anchor being the better bowler, lead off being the starter bowler. And each game we play head to head against another team, and we go for points. 1 point if you beat your other person. Same level, and then for total pinfall you also get a point. So what we're trying to do is do our best today. There's a lot of teams back there. Say hi, guys. Hi. Boo. Okay, that's what it is. And the tournament's gonna start in a few minutes, and we'll see how it goes. Bye. Hello, people. What's your names?
I can't remember.
We're D&D.
You're D&D. That's Donald. That's Doreen.
You got it.
And what are you guys doing today?
We are here for the adult youth scratch doubles tournament.
Nice.
We're looking to see some 300 scores.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Who's your favorite to win?
Well, of course, the person that's holding the camera.
Excuse me. Yes, that's the right answer. And you, there's a reason why you're not bowling.
I'm not bowling, that's why.
We'll see you guys later. What up? Practice is done. And apparently, Sean and I are playing against each other. So it's me and my friend Reggie. Reggie! Yeah, good looking Reggie over there. And then it's Sean.
My boy Recto.
Johannes Recto right over there.
Oh yeah, that's my partner right there, baby. Let's go.
That's Recto. Johannes. What up?
Hey!
Yeah. And then it's us against each other. We'll see how it goes. There's Nathan and Andy over there. Simon, Derek. And oh! And we'll see how it goes.
Hello. Okay. After game 1, what would you say about our games?
It was pretty sad, not gonna lie.
We pretty much sucked. Jacob's team came out with all 3 points. High game on our pair was 169. So.
No, 174.
Oh, 174, yeah. So big games kind of out of our pair. 7 games to go, let's see what happens.
Bye! We won the first game. Yeah. Good. So we're doing well. Reggie, Jacob, best team here.
We got this.
Yeah, color coordination. Yeah. Hi, this is Simon.
Hey.
And so this past year we got to go nationals together in Quebec, and right now we're about to play each other.
We are,
Head to head. Well, head to head. And we'll see how it goes.
Should be fun.
Yep.
I suck.
We're twinsies.
Yes, we are.
We have been waiting 20 minutes for our lane to be fixed. Lane 9's taking a while. Tournament's almost done though. That's cool. That tournament sucked.
I agree.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
It's the next day. Hi, we're back.
We're back.
Sean, how is the games 1 through 4 for you?
So 1 through 4 was a really big struggle for both me and my teammate. It set us up pretty poorly for the rest of the day just because every game was worth so much in just an 8-game tournament. So the first 4 games, we both had a lot of trouble getting lined up, left some pretty nasty splits, and also a lot of breaks didn't go our way. And it's really frustrating when you feel like you're throwing the ball good, but nothing goes your way. But at the same time, when your opponents are putting up huge games, you ran into a couple 230s, a 250 in there, and when you're playing in a format where you have to beat your opponent, you're kind of at the mercy at them, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So how about you, the first half?
My partner and I started off pretty well. We worked together really well, picked each other up when each other were feeling down at all. And what I really liked through games 1 and 4, we were able to give advice to each other for small little adjustments and just making each other smile no matter what. And what I really liked, I think we were doing pretty well. We were in a very good spot throughout the standings, and we just worked together well.
Yeah.
And as for the second half?
The second half is where me and my partner, we really picked it up. We kind of got lined up. We helped each other find the right ball. And from then on, it was kind of smooth sailing. We had some really, really big games combined. Yeah, smooth sailing, right?
Yeah.
We had some really, really big games combined, and that helped us win a lot of points. We kept climbing up the leaderboard, and we actually had a chance to make the cash. Unfortunately, everybody else played really, really well that last game, so just fell short. But overall, that's how I'm going to choose to remember this tournament. It started slow, it was a grind, but then you kind of needed to stay patient and keep throwing and just wait for your shot, basically, and taking advantage of that shot. And that's something I'm really proud of. How about you, the second half?
We stayed solid throughout the second half. It was pretty good. As the burn actually pretty much transitioned in our favor. We were both able to move in, and we got some nice miss room, both to the right and left. Got some hold in the middle as well. And it was very good. Leading up to the last game, we were in a really good spot. We played the number 1 team twice, and we beat them both times. Unfortunately, halfway through our last game, pin setter broke down, and then we had to move to a fresh pair with fresh oil, and we weren't doing too well on the fresh. The game had a bad fallout for us, but that's okay. It was still a fun tournament, and we both were very proud of how we bowled.
For sure.
So Sean, which of your bowling balls is the MVB? B, most valuable ball.
All right, so now that you finally got that word out, most valuable ball for my tournament has to be the Chaos Solid. I think you'll see it right there.
Yeah.
So the Chaos Solid was really my go-to ball for the second half. It allowed me to play a little bit of a tighter line, but also put a little more speed on it and be able to trust it. I was able to trust it right, make sure it got back to the pocket, but also if I threw it a little bit left, I could see it hold for just an extra second, which you really want to see. So for me, it was the Chaos. It was the ball I threw for my high game, and it was the ball that I went to in the second half of the tournament where I started to really pick up momentum and pick up some more points for my team.
Nice.
So I know you just got a brand new promotion.
Yeah.
Was that the MVB for your tournament?
Absolutely. I went through my whole arsenal throughout the tournament trying to figure out what's been going on, but definitely through games 3 through 7 to 8, I definitely threw that promotion. Yeah, it was really good. It gave me just the smoothest reaction I could have asked for. Especially with our oil pattern Abbey Road, it transitioned pretty patchy in a way, but also it burned up pretty quick, so you definitely need to control the lane, staying away from the ASIMs, especially for me with the rev rate. I tried to really smooth out the ball, the way I threw the ball, and definitely the promotion gave me exactly what I needed. So that being said, tournament overall thoughts, what's something that you really liked about yourself? What's something you didn't?
Yeah. Something that I really like for myself is basically how me and my teammate were able to kind of pick ourselves up after a rough first half. Again, when the breaks aren't going your way and they're going for the opponents, it's really easy to get down on yourself and kind of throw away the tournament. But for us, we just made sure we had fun. We made sure to make each other laugh, pick each other up. And that was something that I really want to remember this tournament for. Just being able to take a bad situation and kind of make the best out of it. Not being afraid to make big jumps, big equipment jumps, big moves with my feet. So that is something that I really liked. Something I would have liked to work on, obviously, was the slow start. Maybe being a little bit quicker to make an adjustment, or maybe having a stronger mental game when the breaks weren't going my way. That's something that I really like to work on in the future. And yourself?
I think thing I did really well this tournament was actually my spares. Usually I'm not the best spare shooter. I rely more on my string and strikes, but this tournament, the strikes weren't happening that often, but I was really happy with my spare shooting. It was very consistent for the most part, only missed maybe 10% of them. I was really happy. One thing I would like to work on for the future, definitely in tournaments, I get more in a zone, somewhere where I can dominate, or I like to put myself in this really focused area where I'm really competitive. I'd like to see that more in my league settings or practice settings, because in leagues and practice, I'm not exactly giving it my full best. So if I could translate what I put into tournaments into normal day-to-day bowling, it'd be nice for me.
Awesome. We wanted to end this video off with some thank yous. For me, a huge thank you to my partner, Johannes Recto. He is, I don't know if we have a picture of him. He is an absolute stud. He rattled off a huge 256 in the last game, so could not have asked for a better partner. I also like to thank Lucky 9 Lanes, our employer, our second home.
Yay.
They're awesome. They're always accommodating for us in our practice, and they just ran a super smooth tournament overall, minus that last pin setter issue.
I'd also like to thank my partner, Reggie. Reggie was actually very caring towards me. This tournament, usually the adult bowler was supposed to bowl the anchor, but he had the confidence in me to put me in that anchor position, and he let me really strive and gave me the nicest tips and the greatest coaching I could have asked for. So I was really happy about that. I'd also like to thank Donald and Doreen, who ran the whole tournament, and without them trying to plan this back a few months ago, without that, this tournament would have happened. So I'm really happy And I really am thankful to them. And I also like to thank all the bowlers that showed up. A big turnout yesterday. I think 24 bowlers, and everyone was so kind to each other and a nice, playful spirit. I'd like to thank that.
As always, thank you for watching JR Pro Shop Vids. Please make sure to like, subscribe to our channel, and share this video with all of your friends.
We'll see you guys next time.